Hello there. You are tuned in to Nat Frequency. I am Nat, and I am back again with the Korg Volca sample. Tonight, I am going to give you a walkthrough of how to conjure up some granular synthesis style sounds from this little sample player, roughly the size of a VHS tape. Remember those? I got mine on the used market for about $100. If you thought the Volca sample was nothing more than a glorified drum machine, then I have good news for you. This tiny box can also do granular synthesis, or at least something very much in the ballpark of granular. I am going to demonstrate this using only the Volca sample without any other external processing or effects. I'll give two examples, one with a stock sample and another with a custom sample of my own. Let's get started. Our first step, find a sample you like. I'm going to choose this vibraphone sample. Now that I have a sample I like, I'm just going to pop it into the sequencer. Step 2, tune the sample to your liking. I like this one at about -18 semitones. Now that I have the sample tuned, I will engage the loop parameter. Step 4 is adjust the endpoint to give the sample a very short loop, but not so short that it becomes a single cycle waveform. This is too short. We want to go a little bit longer. We are already starting to get that granular effect. Next, apply some reverb. I've already done this because I'm operating sort of one-handedly, but your next step is to use the sequencer automation to add texture. My sequencer is set at the lowest beats per minute. From here, you can add as much or as little reverb as you like. This is all the way up. This is with none. I like it somewhere a little bit in between. You can change any of the parameters really. For example, cut out the high frequencies. Now, your next step is to repeat this process on a new part, varying the parameters slightly to allow for a granular, cloud-like feel. Don't forget to subscribe. You can even scan through the start point to change the feeling of your new granular patch. So now, I'm going to give you another example with one of my own pre-recorded samples. It's something of mine that I recorded a while back, just a short clip of one of my own songs. It sounds kind of like this. So, we're going to do this process again. We found our sample that we like, keying in some automation. Next, we're going to tune the sample to our liking. I'm pretty happy with it where it's at. And now we will engage the loop parameter and set the loop length to something very short. Again, we're already getting that granular sound. And now we've applied some reverb. Here's the dry signal. Here's the reverb. So I'm going to use my sequencer automation again to give it a little bit of texture. And now we will repeat the process on another part. From here, you can adjust the parameters however you like. You can change the tempo, bring back in those high frequencies, or cut them out. Cut out the reverb. Or even cut out the high frequencies using the analog isolator, which always sounds really nice paired with reverb. And when you scan through the start point of your sample, you can get some truly impressive pseudo-granular sounds. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and leave a comment. I hope you have a great night.